Every family has its secrets, but for the Martinez family, their secret arrived on four tiny legs, wearing a silver amulet that felt ancient. They thought they were saving a life. They didn't know they were inviting a ghost to take its revenge. This is not just a story about a haunted dog. This is a story about a curse that chose the most innocent of vessels, and the night the line between pet and protector completely blurred.
It started with a sound, a tiny desperate scratching at their back door one rain-lashed Oregon night. When Maria Martinez opened it, she found a creature shivering from more than just the cold. A Chihuahua, so small it fit in the palm of her hand. His ribs were like tiny drumsticks against her fingers. And around his neck, a bizarre, tarnished amulet etched with symbols that looked like eyes. They named him Chico, and for the first week, he was perfect. His tiny barks were like little bells. He followed Maria's daughter Lily everywhere, a silent, devoted shadow. But the first sign wasn't something they saw, it was something they smelled. The scent of old roses and damp earth would fill a room for just a moment, then vanish. Maria would find Lily having full, whispered conversations with her new friend. "Who are you talking to, sweetie?" "The sad lady, Mommy. The one who stands behind you."
The peace shattered. It began with the clocks. Every clock in the house would stop at exactly 3:07 a.m. Then the whispers started, not from the walls, but from the amulet itself, a faint feminine sigh that would coil out of Chico's collar as he slept. Maria started waking up, her body paralyzed, unable to scream as she felt an icy weight press down on her chest and saw a shadowed figure standing in the doorway, holding a leash. Driven to the brink, they called in a specialist, Dr. Aris Thorne, a historian of the occult. He didn't need to use an EMF meter. He took one look at the amulet and went pale. "This isn't a decoration," he told them, his voice grave. "It's a soul anchor." From the 1890s, a woman named Ilara was murdered by her husband, who practiced dark rituals. In her final moments, she swore her spirit would hunt his bloodline. She was bound to this metal, and your family, Mrs. Martinez, you are the last living descendants of that man.
That night, the house turned to ice. The whispers became a deafening roar. Chico, usually so quiet, let out a guttural snarl and vanished into the shadows. The amulet clattered to the floor. And then, she appeared. Ilara, no longer a shadow, but a woman of shimmering rage, her form tearing itself from the broken amulet. She glided toward Lily, her purpose clear: to end the bloodline. But as her spectral hand reached for the child, a small tan blur launched from the darkness. It was Chico. Not the cursed vessel, but the dog who had found a family. With a defiant screech, he sunk his teeth into Ilara's ghostly arm. A sound like shattering glass filled the air. The spirit screamed, not in pain, but in shock. The bond was broken. In a flash of blinding white light, Ilara dissolved into motes of dust. The curse was over.
The house is quiet now. The clocks tell the right time. But Chico, he's different. He never barks anymore. Sometimes Maria will find him sitting by the window, watching the moon, and she'll hear it, the faintest, most fragile echo of a woman's sigh. Not of anger anymore, but of sorrow. Was the spirit truly destroyed, or did a piece of her simply transfer? What do you think? Did Chico save his family, or did he inherit the ghost that haunted him? If this story sent a shiver down your spine, smash that like button. It tells YouTube you want more. I read every single one of your stories, so comment below, what's the strangest thing your pet has ever done? And for those of you who haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? The next story involves a phantom Chihuahua pack that only appears in the fog. subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss it. Until next time, sleep well.